Hello everyone and welcome to the map Moon Dance. Warping in the upper left with the red Nexus and probes, it is the recent GSL champion, herO. And his Terran opponent landing in the bottom right with the blue SCVs, it is the Sword of Terran known as Clem. herO versus Clem. This ought to be a good one, an aggressive game. Both of these players are well known for not being afraid to be on the other's opponent's side of the map, shall we say. Both opening up what looks to be fine openers. herO's got his little Reaper wall. He's got the pylon here. Probably build something over there, if I had to guess. Probe. Doing a little bit of due diligence, is it? Clem, what were you up to in this series? Perhaps Clem was being a bit proxy, shall we say. Slightly more aggressive than in this opener. He's got the barracks on the high ground. He's sending out that scouting SCV. herO, feeling confident, gets the Nexus down before the core. All good stuff. He's still checking around. Oh man. Clem must have done something in one of the games before this one in the series. What will be in store? I'm very keen to see, very curious. Both of these players, I feel like they're always entertaining to watch. They always put out some good games for the people. Won't really know what this game is gonna look like until that core is done. Will it be the versatile Stargate opener? Will it be a Blink opener, more aggressive, or even something maddening like Disruptor drops? It is going to be a Stargate. Stargate is the opener of choice. Feel like that's kind of the go-to for most of the matchups. The Reaper's gonna get into the base right as the Adept comes out. Clem, gotta be careful with that Reaper. Throw down the grenade. No grenade. He just gets away. It's a Clem Reaper. What were you afraid of? Did you really think it wasn't going to be fine? Please, we'll sit here. Oh my, jeez, Clem. Don't lose the Reaper. Clem, opting for that quicker third CC on the pocket base of this map. Something to note, I suppose. Moon Dance is a little bit of a strange map in the sense that it has this pocket base in the back. You two, come on. Couples therapy, figure it out. So as I was saying, this base in the back here, the very corners of the map, it's a free base. Essentially free base, and it looks like they're both going to take it. So not quite aggressive in the sense of two base all-ins, but the Adepts are already over here vaporizing Marines, and it's a Phoenix. It's a Phoenix opener from herO, who is absolutely terrorizing these poor Marines. Gets both of them. Couple probes dying off, though. The Reaper actually made its way into the base. Going to be killed off by that defensive Adept Oracle, also in play here. You two, we're not even 4 minutes into the game. Oracles are dying. Mules are lost. Really? 5 SCVs, 5 Marines, to the tune of 2 Adepts and an Oracle. The numbers are pretty similar, but I think that's worse for Clem because of the SCVs lost. That hurts. Anything you can do to slow down the Terran's economy is liable to result in a less strong push or a potentially later push unless Clem decides to send his 2 Marines and Cyclone across the other side of the map in fury and anger. Where do you two think you're going? Get them both. Get out of here, you Terran. Terran forces marching across the other side of the map without stim. Don't you know, in this matchup, Terrans are not allowed to leave their base until the triple threat is established. That's stim, combat shields, +1 weapons, usually. Clem made the mistake. He went outside. It's very scary. Map is full of Protoss, and they're moving very quickly too with their starships. herO finishing out the tech tree, or the tech bush, depending on your nomenclature there. He's getting his Twilight, he's getting his Robo. Additional Phoenix are coming as well. Is it a Phoenix Colossus? I don't think so. He's adding on a lot of gateways too. Charge. Did he get Blink first? No. Okay. Phoenix Charge. Sounds aggressive to me. Might be good. Be good. The Warp Prism's coming out too, so liable to see with these extra gates. How many gates is he up to? He's going up to 4, 5, 6. 6 gates. Alright, we're looking at a 6-gate Charge Phoenix play. Yes, I just said that. It felt a little weird to say anyways. Triple threat is being researched for Clem. He's tired of being stuck in his own base dealing with all of this Protoss harassment. He says, I need to get whatever I can to actually move out on the map. herO sitting here right at the starport. Maybe the medevacs come out and he can snipe them off instantly. That would be pretty bad for the Terran forces. You know what else is bad? Getting vaporized at the third base here. These Zealots do not have charge yet, but it is just a few seconds out. herO pushing perhaps before his time. I'm not quite sure he really wants to do that. Clem does have stim. He gets rid of most of the first wave of Zealots. The rest of them will have charge now, so will he be able to repeat the endeavor? Looks like 1 sentry has enough for Guardian Shield, which would be very helpful, very good against Terran forces. Not so much against the SCVs, though. Clem not afraid to pull the boys. Get the boys involved. Zealots do charge onto the Terran forces. SCVs are pulled and start to die off here. A couple break off to harass the nearby barracks. Widow Mine connects onto a Stalker. Clem is going to clean up all of the ground forces. The Phoenixes will be able to get away. I'm not sure this is going particularly well for herO. He killed quite a few SCVs. If Clem has to pull the boys again, that's going to be a bit tough for our Terran here. Gets a Phoenix. Not game-changing, not game world-ending, but definitely helpful. Charges onto the force of the Terran Bio. I think that might be too many Zealots. You gotta pull some of the SCVs. He does have a bunker here, which is going to be very helpful protecting that mineral line. Widow Mine. The traitorous Widow Mine. Clem killed his own Widow Mine. Oh, the Warp Prism in the main base. More SCVs are dying off. Some of them pulled away. And now you got 2 fires to deal with. He's got Zealots outside the natural trying to clean up everything in the main base. The Phoenix offering some great air support. Losing some of their energy though, only able to pick up a few of Clem's forces. This is not at all where I thought the battle would be happening in this game. If you had told me that at the 7-minute mark we'd be seeing charge Zealots battling in Clem's main base, I may have called you a little crazy. Behind this, herO did take a 4th base, and he's going for double forge. So I don't think he's planning to just end the game outright here. I think he's trying, yeah, Clem just did a scan at the 4th base, like, what are you doing here? Are you planning to try and take a 4th base, or are you adding on 4 more gates and trying to end this game? Clem does survive. He does hold. Total SCV losses, let's see, 21. Ouch. That's a bit much. Resources lost still in favor of Clem, though. Zealots are not cheap. They're not cheap at all. They're very hungry. You have to feed them a lot just to get them amped up for charging. Clem. Oh, Clem. His army supply is actually doing pretty good. He's got a lot of Marines. He's got 10 Widow Mines. Ouch. Oh man, more zealots made their way into this base. Looks like they only got 2 SCVs, though not too major. Phoenix is getting a little stuck over here. There are a couple Vikings, but Vikings are definitely not the answer to Phoenix, as we have illustrated right there before us. Marauder in a very unfortunate place at the worst time. He's left behind and can't even shoot up. Clem, are you really sure you should be out on the map with this force? I mean, yeah, he's got a lot of Marines, he's got a lot of mines. He's grouping everything up. Okay, that's a bit better. That's a bit better. I'm okay with this. He does have 1-1 advantage over the Protoss here. Oh, charging forward. Widow Mine connections are nasty good. Oh my gosh, vaporize the shields on both the Zealots and the Phoenix. Do you just go? Nah, the overcharge is a bit much. I think you gotta wait for another mine volley here. herO's not gonna give him the chance. Massive Widow Mine, friendly fire onto the Marines. Absolute disaster. Calamity for the Terran here. Is it going to be enough though? No, Clem picking up. He backs off. Oh, the Widow Mine, friendly fire. That hurt. Look at all these poor injured Marines. Healthcare is gonna be expensive for the next few years. Were you in battle with Widow Mines, you may be eligible for a reimbursement through Clem's healthcare system. Faulty Widow Mines. Nobody trusts them. Not even Terrans like them. Ghosts are here, able to nullify some of those Archon's shields. Batteries depleted, but overcharge does still exist. Clem burrows a few Widow Mines. herO opting to play the tango in his own base. Not quite sure when to commit Zealots. The Widow Mines are a problem. You can't just send everything full force, because then the mines will get great hits onto the Zealots. Archons are lost. That's unfortunate. Very expensive. Zealots pushing forward. Now is the time. Widow Mines connecting onto the Zealots. The connections look pretty good though. No, I think it's too much Terran. herO losing all of the Zealots, losing those initial 2 Archons is hurting. There are no more force fields, no more Guardian Shield, and no more hope of beating back this Terran force. Clem in a great spot here. Gets into the 4th base's mineral line, killing off the probes. He's gonna get the Nexus, and he's gonna get the game. Way to go, Clem. Had me scared there for a minute with all those Widow Mine shots, though. If you enjoyed, be sure to let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I hope you have a great day.